Hello and welcome to my Geoguessr Daily Challenge, day 102. Well, let's get going. Now, I think all we can hope for today is just a few good rounds, since 2 days ago we had a gold, and yesterday we had a pretty disastrous bronze. So today we're just going to go for... Oh, that card's wrecked. Is there an angle of this that's like not so squished? I think that might be my thumbnail. I might stretch it a little bit so it doesn't look so squished. Gomez and the yellow line in the middle. We're probably in South America. Okay. Oh, yellow and white, Argentina. I'm fairly sure I saw a comment that said yellow and white is either Argentina or Uruguay. Let's put ourselves there for now. We've had a lot of rounds just in this general area lately. Now with the country sorted, it's all about trying to find a general area. Problem is, Argentina, well, I say country sorted, it's one of two, hopefully. It's in an area where it's not super easy. El Cerrito is 5 kilometers away. I don't think my chances of finding El Cerrito are very good. La. Just said la because I'm looking at the prefixes to all these place names. Because obviously, if it doesn't say L, we're not the place that we're looking for. And I just saw one that said la. Okay, let's go back to looking. Please close map. Thank you. I'm gonna swap and head. We just went that way. Let's go this way. You guys might notice I'm also a little bit more tired today than I normally am. I had a good day. I woke up early in the morning and had a productive day, but it's getting to the evening, so I'm a little bit tired. And I was just lying in bed resting, and then I'm like, okay, I've got to get up and make my YouTube video before I fall asleep. So that's what I'm doing. Hoping to find a street sign. I have put a marker down, right? I have. It's deserty. Sort of up here. Oh, it's not that deserty. Sort of here. Oh, you know what? Wow, really not a bad guess. In fact, I'm really happy with that guess. Are we in Egypt? Am I going to find the Great Pyramids? Like, there's obviously some pyramid-like structure there. Are these Giza, or are these different pyramids? Does this look sort of Egypt-y? Please, take me over here. I don't think this is Egypt. I think this is... Oh, I don't know, I don't really have a theory. Hello. No climbing. With Arabic sort of writing. Here we go, what's this say? Tomb of Titi. Pyramid. Tomb. Mbraka tomb. It is Egypt. The Mere Ruka tomb, Titi pyramid, and the Kajmenja tomb. Okay, so interestingly, you may know that that's France. You also may know that in Egypt, the famous pyramids of Giza are actually surprisingly close to the city. So there is a chance that we're just close to the city again here. But at the same time, there's a pretty good chance we could be, like, anywhere. Like, I'm not actually an expert on Egyptian history, but I mean, look, the River Nile goes the whole way there. Obviously, out here wasn't really inhabitable, but things were pretty inhabitable for most of this stuff before the modern day, so... And Egypt as a country has been around for a long time. So there's every chance that these pyramids could have absolutely nothing to do with the pyramids of Giza. And they actually look a little bit older. They look more run down. But at the same time, there's everything possible that they could be exactly the same. Oh. The Pyramid of Menkure. Ah. I guessed up there. It were near the Pyramid of Dinosaur. The Mastaba of Meruka. That must be tomb. But that says tomb there. Either way, not a bad score. Iceland? This has to be Iceland. Are we on a little buggy thing instead of a car? I think we are on a little buggy thing instead of a car. Looks like a little buggy thing. Iceland's one of those places that doesn't find the need to label itself. And I don't blame them. If you're in Iceland, quite a complicated place to get to. You should probably know you're in Iceland. And almost every town in Iceland... I'm saying Iceland a lot, but I'm just suddenly thinking it's Greenland. I think the little buggy means Greenland. But everything I was saying stands true. It's not the easiest place to get to. You don't need a sign reminding you you're there. Because you know you're there. Which means it's very hard to work out you're there from Geoguessr. Well, not that you're there, but where you are. More specificity than just the country. Let's go to Greenland, not Iceland. And just put myself in this little cluster of civilizations here. And then... keep looking for information. This has to be Greenland, right? Can't imagine what else it is. I still have a slight suspicion it could be like a more obscure Icelandic town. Like, is there some towns really far north in Iceland? Like, some of these... I suppose... Iceland's got a pretty thorough road network, so they'd probably have normal cars for all of that. So this is probably Greenland. Rima. Tuborg. Come on. Is there an angle with less glare? It says begins with R again. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Rima. Do any of these say Rima? Or even begin with R? Nah. Oh, it was Greenland. Was there one that began with R? No. We started there and we walked our way over to... That place was probably Brown House we were probably seeing. I can picture us doing this whole route. Not the best score. We got the country right, but Greenland is, for as little as there is there, a very big place. And when I say there's little there, there's a lot of ice and snow. Russian writing? Haven't had Russian writing in a while. ACT-PAX. ACT. Just giving it a quick scan. I'm gonna stop scanning. It said 256 kilometers. When it suggests you a location from that far away, I tend to think that it's a very big location. Speaking of far away, Mokbar. Is that like a capital? I'm just going to check all the usual suspects of Russian writing countries. Because I feel like Mokbar must be huge if it's been told from us from this far away. That's Greece. Isn't there not? There it is here. Okay, I gotta remember Mokbar. Because if I can actually find the correct country, because I'm not sure how much I like Russia as a guess here. Kind of like the Ukraine. But I always like the Ukraine. I think I always try to talk myself out of the fact that it's Russia, or pretend it's not Russia, because I know if I discover it is Russia, it's a huge, awful place to guess, and I'm very unlikely to get it right. So I feel like I just come in with this unnatural bias against Russia every time. M hyphen, oh, this doesn't have a hyphen there, but okay. Very likely to be Russia with that. M road followed by a number. Let's see if I can spot Mokbar in Russia itself. I feel like I can stay zoomed out to a relatively... Mokbar means Moscow. I should have worked that out. It was dumb of me not to. On the M6. 7? Where's the 6? Yeah, I mean, look how far away we were. I should have checked. Even like, I know those letters are not pronounced like I was reading them Mokbar, but if you, it just sounds. I'm just singing the bloody song Rasputin in my head now. Mokbar, Mokbar. It works so well. Oh, I'm so. Oh, if you guys knew that, I would look like an idiot for that. Oh, I worked it out in the end, and it was a tough guess anyway. We're in the Netherlands. There's yellow lines. No, just a broken down truck. In the Netherlands. Looks like today we will at least be breaking the, I was going to say the bronze streak. It's not been much of a streak. But it was the bronze tragedy, we can call it. Lichtenvoorde. Vorde. Welcome. Is that welcome to Liechtenstein? This feels like a pretty undramatic entrance to a whole country. But I'm fairly sure that's what Europe is. The Schengen Agreement causes stuff like that. Does that say, bruh, Netherlands here? I can see the border between Liechtenstein and Norway, Netherlands. Oh, not being a real one. But wait, Liechtenstein. Where's Liechtenstein? I'm thinking of the complete. I'm saying the wrong country. Where's Liechtenstein? That's Luxembourg. But I shouldn't stop. I shouldn't look for Liechtenstein. I'm so distracted right now. I really want to look for Liechtenstein and work out where it is because I made a mistake. But I can't. I need to look for the M18. The N18. Oh, En-roads are pretty... They get big. But it looks like the smaller number ones are bigger. So I might have a bit of a better chance of finding it. $46, $31. No. And 18. Though neither of those places are going to be very big either. And I'm suddenly less... What? Oh, I jumped over the road. Look, that's where I was. Guys, I miss you. Let's go back to the start. And... No, this is the way I went before. Ah, I was further down there. You know what? Really good score still, but that is just because we get the luck of the Netherlands being a small country. Are you Liechtenstein? Who do you belong to? I'm so annoyed. Why can't I remember where Liechtenstein is? It's a country, isn't it? Yes, it is. It must be. That's Andorra. That's Luxembourg. I'm sorry. Oh, is that one? It is that weird little one there. Why aren't you labeling yourself country? It refuses to be labeled, apparently. So I did find it correctly. Okay, anyway. View summary, 19,000. Very nice score. Compared to yesterday, a big improvement. Our biggest weaknesses were just 2 bad country rolls. Excuse me. That was a really nasty cough, sorry. Greenland and Russia are just not great countries. Although I do think we had a... I don't need to open that in a new tab anymore. They fixed that. Nikitin Kira. Very close score with them. Let's see. They were a bit closer in Greenland. I suspect this will just be... Oh, they did much better in Russia. Although, I'm fairly sure I remember from some comments on videos, they are Russian. So, good on them. Like, they deserve to do better in Russia if they're Russian. They did better in the Netherlands too. Why are our scores so close? Where did they fall? Was it they went Chile instead of Argentina? I can see that. If I hadn't noticed we started on yellow lines in Argentina, we got onto white lines really quickly, and it's a short guess to go from white lines, deserty, Chile, South Africa. It's an easy step to make. So I can see why they went Chile. And yeah, they just get a little bit low in Egypt because it's amazing how much of these monuments are around the capital. Although, not that amazing. I mean, Cairo is one of the oldest cities on Earth. A lot of the land around here has been populated for so long now that the old blends with the new so many places. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was a good one. Those rounds were quite interesting. Russia and Greenland, as always, are a bit annoying, but they are very nice to look at. Well, Greenland is at least. So that makes it worth it. Another awful cough. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.